And there's only one worth his weight now that isn't even being recommended. That's Frank C. Tate from Wayne, PA.
No, I hear you, Ken. There's a battle over every institution, good and bad. There's a fight over the NRA right now. We should be fighting for its future. I hear you. We should be fighting for it even to exist anymore. Let's go ahead and go to Barney in Kentucky. Barney, go ahead.
Hey, Alex, you hear me all right?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hey, what is going on, big sexy Alex Neckbelly Jones? How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm excited to be here with you. What's on your mind today? You want to talk about the Committee of 300 and Tavistock Institute? Go ahead.
Yeah, brother. Can I give a shout out real quick to everybody on Vaughn?
Sure, go ahead. You're on air. Here's the deal. Callers always call in, and they act like they're not on air, and they want to like they're with a call screener with regular talk radio. Like, can I say this? Can I say that? Yeah, you're on the air, brother. We're not filtering what you say.
Rock and roll, man. Vaughn Live, the Ron Gibson channel on Vaughn Live, they stream your show live every day. But, yeah, I called in originally about Tavistock Institute for Human Relations and the Committee of 300, and it got to me thinking about CIA and disinformation group, and that brought me around to thinking about Steve Pachinik and whatever happened with him.
Steve Pachinik is off air because of medical issues. I mean, he's an old man.
Oh, okay. So you're not bringing him back on anymore? I know you guys had that deal. Here, what was it?
Well, let me just cut to the chase. We've been asking him on for 6 months, and he's not come on the show. And I'm not going to give out his private information, but I pretty much just told you.
Okay. So you don't think he's disinformation CIA spook still?
I mean, he worked for the State Department and the CIA. You have to go off what he says or what he does, not. I mean, look, we're not screening your call. You're on air. What do you want to say about Steve Pachinik? Hey, you're on air. What do you want to say about him? Just go ahead.
I was just asking because, he said all that crap about the sting and watermark ballots and nothing come of it. And, I was wondering if you'd want to have him back on the show to explain what he was talking about.
And I'm telling you that I've asked him on the show, and he doesn't feel well.
Okay. Well, right on, man. Yeah, Tavistock Institute for Human Relations, Committee of 300. Nobody's read it. They better.
No, quick, you're right, Barney, and I appreciate your call. I'll get on that. And look, I'm not defensive about Pachinik. He's a guest on the show. I've never met him in person. I'm not like hanging out with him, talking on the phone, even every 6 months to him. I believe he meant well. I believe he wanted America to reject Joe Biden. And so he said a lot of things. Some things I can prove, some things I can't, but I'm not my brother's keeper. And I can't sit here and speak to what he was specifically saying and doing. I didn't believe there were watermarks. I didn't believe that Biden wouldn't be inaugurated on the 20th. I said that. Pachinik said what he said. He's his own man. And it's a very reasonable question to ask me, well, where is Pachinik on your show? Well, he won't come on. And I'm told he'll, quote, get better soon. So I'm guessing that means he's sick. But I don't want to start rumors. I don't know. It was he'll be better soon. He'll come on. But he 90% of what he talked about over the years came true. Very accurate, very smart guy. I like him. But when it got into the Q stuff and Trump's invincible and Trump's going to remain in office and January 20th, I said, I think you're wrong, Pachinik. And so just because the guy worked for the government doesn't mean he's good or bad. I mean, you understand the CIA is not like being a movie star where there's only like 500 of them. The CIA is one of the biggest government corporations there is in the world with millions of people. So some association with the CIA is not like, oh, my God, the person was involved in the CIA. Oh, well, what does that mean? The CIA was an entire clandestine army operation during the Cold War. And, of course, it took advantage of what it was doing. Of course, it became a mafia in and of itself. But the fetishizing it like it's magical and powerful is just a joke. The people are powerful. You are powerful. Your action, your speech, what you do, how you decide to spend your money, how you decide to vote, how you decide to pray, that is powerful, and that has a huge effect. We're going to go to break and come back with Rusty, Blake, and Mark, and then Kate Daly takes over ahead of the War Room in 1 hour with Owen Schroyer. Infowars.com. Tomorrow's news today. All right, folks, like I said, tomorrow at 8 a.m., we're going to kick off a 24-hour plus broadcast to get funding in to keep us on air. And with current trends we're seeing, if we did 20 days of the increase in your support, we'd be set for the next year, because I need to have the money to buy products that we sell out in the future. And if I don't have that money, then I've got to prepare to just not get the product, stay on air 6-8 months, and then shut down. And I just can't imagine a world without InfoWars. So thank you for the support. We're not backed by Soros or big bankers. We're backed by you, and we appreciate you. So many big special guests starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow, right through Friday night at midnight into Saturday morning. Live InfoWars 2022 Emergency Money Bomb goes live 8 a.m. tomorrow. Please spread the word about it and share the live links. Even if you can't donate, sharing those links, telling folks about the live show, that the Forbidden Americanas on air is so powerful, and I thank you all. Rusty in Maine. Welcome, Rusty. I appreciate you holding.
Man, it is a beautiful day here in Maine. The sun is shining, and I'm sharing the airwaves with Alex Jones. How good is that?
We love you, brother. What's on your mind?
So I wanted to just give you some strength and talk about some things. I got my Tree of Liberty coin last week, and I immediately handed it to my son. And I said, put that in your pocket, carry that around. Those words on there have never rang more true for what we need to do.
Well, let me tell you, in the modern age, the third in the series has come out and it's over. In the modern age, you could not have a bigger piece of Americana than that founding member coin. If it wasn't for the last two coins, we would already be shut down. It is you getting that coin, brother, that has kept us on air, so I thank you.
It means a lot. And every day that I get up, you're still on the air, that's a victory as far as I'm concerned. And so I'm going to rail a little bit on the people. I know as the saying goes, you're preaching to the choir, right? We're all in this together on InfoWars. We all listen to each other. We all support each other. But there's a whole other world out there. There's a bunch of people on this Titanic that don't think that we're taking on water. They're clueless, and as much as you try to get through to them, you just don't. So it seems to me that we're at a phase where we have to accept what's going on. Not accept, like, put up with it, but I'm saying accept the fact
just accept we're in a lot of trouble and make preparations.
We're headed for it, We're headed for it, and the leaders will emerge, and I'm thankful that you're one of those leaders. Yeah, I think of you. I think of Ernest Shackleton, the Endurance, which is a great book for anybody that hasn't read it. Don't watch the movie, read the book. About the Endurance and
talking about the visit to the North Pole.
Yeah, where they got locked in the ice. And
what's crazy is that was only like 110 years ago. Look how far we've come since then.
Isn't that something though? But the real leaders emerge, and things will be okay, and so they'll be different. They'll be different for sure. So I just thought maybe I'd get a chuckle out of you. I'd talk to you and tell you that I was in the store, and this whole thing with the libs of TikTok and all the silliness. I was thinking to myself as I was in the store. Do you remember? You see these little kids every once in a while ripping stuff off the shelves, having a tantrum until their parents let them get what they want. Those are the people we're dealing with now. Those people grew up. The moms that let the kids get away with ripping stuff off the shelves and having a temper tantrum, we're dealing with them now. This is who they are. I don't think we're going to heal them. I don't think we're going to get through to them, but that's the reality.
Rusty, beautifully said. Thank you for the call. Blake, I apologize. I'm out of time. Get Blake's name and number. We got his name, but his number. We'll call him back tomorrow. First caller on my show. We're going to have open phones tomorrow, 8 a.m. right through Friday midnight into Saturday morning. And I'm going to be doing 6, 7, 8 hours live. A bunch of huge guests that we'll tell you about tomorrow are going to be on during the InfoWars 2022 Emergency Money Bomb. And again, I want to thank everybody that has stepped up, because you are fighting the Democrats. You are fighting Bloomberg and Soros and Bill Gates, who are all against us at point blank range. So thank you so much for your word of mouth, your prayer, and your financial support. Ladies and gentlemen, we need your support or we're not gonna be able to stay on air. You got all these fake news articles out there that I got $10 million, don't have that. That I got $20 million, don't have that. That I got $100 million, don't have that. I don't have that, ladies and gentlemen. We are maxed out to almost no reserves. Trying to put out as many articles and videos and banned out video and millions a day watching that. And we're just such an oasis of truth. Thank you for keeping us on air. Just go to InfoWarsStore.com and get some of the great products like Pollen Block, sold out for a year, back in stock. And Vaso Beats, sold out for a long time, back in stock. And BioTruth Selenium and Vitamin D3 gummies and Vitamin C and Zinc multivitamin and a double magnesium fizzy drink with the highest quality magnesium for your body. It's all available at InfoWarsStore.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139. And we have the emergency blowout sales selling out all of our t-shirt designs forever. They will all be now limited editions. We'll have some new designs